hmm just thinking about that typo of the 477 trillion. Yeah. hmm I'm kind of thinking that there might be some facts that could be incorrect in this magazine. Yeah. Could you get me every edition of the Green American magazine and every IP address of greenamerica.org? Yes. Alyssa, yeah, I'm going to fact check every article because I'm probably one of the greenest Americans that you'll ever get to meet. So we're going to go to Green America in Washington, D.C. Right. We're going to call their phone number. And we're going to fact check everything in this magazine. Yes. In fact, could you give me all the Pinterest profiles, the Facebook profiles, the Instagram profiles, and the Twitter profiles? Yes. Now, it's really good that this is printed on 100% de-linked recycled fiber elemental chlorine free. But I just wanted to know of every individual that's opened a Pinterest account, yes, since Pinterest got going. Every Facebook profile of every Facebook account because I feel like I'm being targeted. As if some police officers don't want me putting on Facebook. Yes. Any documentation of corruption, kidnapping, waste, fraud, forgery, yes. Now I'm sitting at the cafeteria, yeah, and I want you to bring me my sons. Do you understand? Yes. And I want Marilyn and her kids to come visit with me here too. Now, you get me all the Twitter accounts and all the Instagrams. When Googling my own last name, I noticed that Bishop, yes, seemed to have some sort of Instagram account. Isn't that Wiley? Yes. And when you took custody of them without the enforcement of the Romanian Organic Act, yeah, without any actual due process to myself, yes, because my wife said I was crazy right now. Then I'll need those Twitter accounts. Mm-mm. So why don't we fire up some supercomputers? Yes, and get the actual identities. Yes, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, I'm wanting to fact check everything in every one of these. Yes, yes, yes. hmm hmm And as president and CEO, yes. I'm being obstructed from competing against a lot of those that are in this. Yeah. Now, the Center for Earth Ethics. Oh, Environmental and Climate Justice. Yes. Editorial Advisory Board. Then the Environmental Health Trust. Ouch. Of every named association, organization, and charity that has advertised themselves in this magazine, yes, since you started it, I'm going to want their finances, ouch, their employees. I'm going to want to know if they're doing anything illegal because I'd like to sue them right now. See, I don't like to be obstructed when I have green technology, yes, that produces power, known as electricity and energy, yes, HHO gas generators that produce heat up to about 5,500 degrees Fahrenheit. And then there are solar furnaces that can go to 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes. And then there's a new kind of innovation that uses electricity that can go up to 15,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I find it useful in converting seawater to steam. Yes. Now there's this transportation and the possibility of not using fossil fuels for all transportation right now. And then desalination. As the individual that does want to desalinate 2 trillion gallons of fresh water a year, yeah, I'm wanting a large amount of salt today. So you fact check every article in this green magazine. You get me every individual in the Green Jobs America report. International Renewable Trade Energy Annual Review. I'm the greenest of the green, pal. Now, I'm going to want my sons and I want Marilyn to come visit with me. Yes. And I want to know where all that cardboard is at. Now, for the federal employees that think that they're on top of the world, yes, I want you stupid idiots to understand something. I like to know all the iris scans of every individual that has security clearance. Yes, I like to know all the surveillance cameras in every government building of the United States. Yes, I like to know all the metal detectors in every physical building of every city, county, state, tribal government, the federal government. And then I like to know the security clearance of the director of the CIA that doesn't know the identity of the whistleblower. Now, for the idiots, yes, that have invested billions of dollars in security technology, yeah. What is your iris scan? Has any surveillance cameras recognized your face? Yes. Do you have any fingerprints on file with the FBI? Could you get me the fingerprints of every federal employee for the last 40 years? The actual eyes of every employee for the last 40 years? All of the available, yes, metal detectors of every employee for the last 40. And could you find out if they know in the CIA what I'm talking about?